Hello and welcome to Let's Play 2 2013. This is 2K, and this is episode 2 of our Cornellverse 2014 series. This is going to be TCW's introductory episode. As TCW, I decided to use their starter booker, Joel Bryant. So we're going to be kind of playing them straight-vested to close to item metaphors. How do you metaphor? And they are a pretty traditional, medium, modern, medium realism company. So they could do heavy mainstream. So they could do the flippy stuff. They could do the technical wrestling. Then we have problems with our stream again. But they could do all of these things. But you need to have good work rate is very big in the company. But storylines are also very big, and that's usually when I book TCW. That's what I care about. So let's do that bit again because it looks like we dropped. All right. So TCW here has a traditional key feature in mainstream heavy, which means that they're going to need storylines, but they also have a medium in both modern and realism, meaning they could do the flippy doos as well as the good technical wrestling type bits. You have a rated more on performance and popularity type of product. So you need to have good workers, but I think the thing that always is my downfall with TCW is I don't book stories when I'm playing as them. So I'm going to try and change that this time. There are a few people that I will absolutely be bringing in. Number one on that list is Greg Black. He gives us a backstage boost. He's a good wrestler. He's over. And this basics right here all being in the 80s and that 88 stamina means that he could be a lower main eventer for us. There's been a lot of other hires that are being asked to be made. I know I have to be careful with only having 2.5 million and our backstage being so bad. But all of the people who are being asked to be brought in are good backstage people. So, Matthew Keith, welcome to the team. And in the same, Greg Gage, welcome to the team. You got Remy Sky, current Coastal Zone champion. Welcome aboard. You have Kirk Jameson, who I always use, but then like he never caps out, or he always caps out at about mid-carder. And Casey Glenn, who is the best worker in the game, and also helps Joey Minnesota be a better person. So, also, we need to look at our backstage. A 49 is going to murder us in terms of what we have. And people like Eddie Peak, who isn't helping us, and the top guys, Vesey, Andrews, Cord, Minnesota, all kill us backstage. So bringing in good influences is going to help. Edward Cornell, obviously, because he's the boss's cousin, is going to help. And I mean, can we get rid of Jasmine Saunders? Yes. She's not a good person. wonder how much that actually helps us backstage. 1 whole point. And the backstage rules having a bad effect. Wow. What the hell? Bye, stream. So our storylines. We have the Tag Team Legacy, Scout, or New Wave, and the Machines going at it again. Eno and Cornell, which is an awesome storyline. Vesey and Golden, not an awesome storyline. And Hawkins and Minnesota. So let's pre-book Malice with all of these matches. And this actually sets up a pretty exciting Malice in Wonderland because, let's be honest, Malice in Wonderland is supposed to be their second biggest show. So having big matches is important, even if the weakest of those matches appears to be Golden and Vesey for the title. I think I could book something great out of that. We have Wolf and Joey. And one more. Oh, it's gotta be tagged. Whoops. A little bit of spoilers here. Probably going to do Greg Wright versus Benny Benson as well at Malice, which will be real awesome. Brian Hill, John Anderson, Scout, and Guide. So I got a lot of ideas there. Can't wait to see how they turn out. Hopefully that backstage we can get up as we hire more people. Because right now it's killing us. And that 50 is going to bomb our stuff backstage. One more person who I know is a locker room leader and will help us out even if he doesn't necessarily wrestle is Mr. Flashman. So I am going to bring him in. Probably as a road agent. To be honest. But yeah. We'll have fun with that. And I'll see you at the show. Get back to the action because it is TCW. We got a locker room incident with Brian Vesey. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so it's a no action. Nothing to worry about here. I'll see you when it's booked. And here we are at the show. Ratings are probably not going to do great because of the, my goodness, words. Because of the backstage. Let's start out with the Canadian Animals over a couple jobbers, and the jobbers don't have good chemistry. And Freddie Huggins and Laura Huggins don't have good chemistry. So that's a note I gotta make. Split Freddie and Laura Huggins. Match wasn't too bad though. Hey, that didn't do too bad either, with Joel and Sammy going over Texas Buffalo. All of this is pre-show, though. I believe this is where the show starts, with John Anderson defeating Scout with an ammo dump in a one-on-one match. Real good one, too. And then we get Tommy Cornell on the mic, hyping up his feud with Eno. Big jobber match with Chance Fortune going over. And I believe Chance Fortune now gets a shot at the All Action Division title. Joey Minnesota beating Eddie Peak in a not great match, and they had bad chemistry all over the place. Wolf Hawkins then comes out and cuts a promo on Minnesota. Jeez, this didn't do too great either. But Benson goes over. And he makes defense number 2 of his international title. And here we have Golden and RDJ. Rocky hyping up RDJ versus Brian Vesey in a bit. And then it happens, and it's not a good match. And RDJ goes over Brian Vesey with a Southern Justice. Main event saves the show, possibly. Tommy and Wolf have great chemistry. We need a better color commentator. Syndicate over Eno and Taylor gets a B+. And then Troy Tornado beats up Joshua Taylor to end the show. But a 79B will increase our popularity. It's good enough, and hopefully we get some momentum going on these guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.